Flying Golf Academy members, welcome back, and before we get to today's video on stack and tilt, I want to take this quick public service announcement. I'm sitting in my shed at Mission Bay, and it doesn't quite apply to Mission Bay only, but take a look at this. Forgive me for the poor panning job, and I hope you don't get a seizure from watching this footage, but here we have what has been the typical situation at almost every driving range across the world. At this facility there are 40 hitting bays, and today, which is Saturday, every bay is full, and as we pan over to the short game facility, which includes a bunker, chipping, and putting green, we see 3 people utilizing it. There is a smaller practice green by that shed, and I did take a look over there, and there's 1 person putting. Here is the next day, which is Sunday, and the same story goes. Every stall is full, and as we pan over once again to the short game facility, and this time we have 2 people on the main green and 0 on the secondary green next to the shed. It is no wonder why the national handicap is only reduced by 2 shots over the last 50 years. If we get 8% of the students practicing 60% of the game, you can see why. Stop wasting your time and practice correctly. So please do yourself a favor, take advantage of the short game facilities at your golf course. If you truly want to get better at scoring in this game, it is not about full swing, it is about short game from 70 yards and in, specifically chipping and putting. And don't forget, if you do like this, hit that like and subscribe. It really helps us grow as we send profits from this channel to the Heal the Hood Foundation in Cape Flat, South Africa, to get low-income children into golf. But enough of that hogwash. Let's learn about why stack and tilt may or may not be good for you. The stack and tilt golf swing is a relatively modern approach to the golf swing that gained popularity in the mid-2000s. It was developed by golf instructors Mike Bennett and Andy Plummer and is known for its unique characteristics and differences from traditional golf swing styles. Here are the key features of the stack and tilt swing and the differences between it and other swing styles. In the stack and tilt swing, golfers maintain a greater percentage of the weight on their front foot throughout the swing. This is in contrast to traditional swings, where there's often a weight shift to the back foot during the backswing. Stack and tilt encourages golfers to limit the rotation of their hips during the backswing, helping to maintain a more centered axis and promote a more consistent ball strike. Stack and tilt golfers tend to extend their bodies, in other words move upward, during the downswing rather than maintaining the traditional posture of staying bent over the ball. The hands are positioned forward at impact, which can help promote a more controlled and consistent ball strike. Stack and tilt advocates minimizing lateral body motion or sway during the swing, which can help with balance and consistency. The swing plane in stack and tilt is generally flatter compared to the more upright plane of traditional golf swings. Stack and tilt discourages having a backswing where the club head is slightly across the target line, which is a common element in many traditional swings. Some golfers who follow the stack and tilt system use 1-length irons where all the irons in the set are the same length. This simplifies the setup and swing for greater consistencies. Now, stack and tilt differs significantly from the traditional golf swing, which emphasizes a weight shift, hip rotation, and more upright swing plane. Stack and tilt is also distinct from the modern swing, where golfers like Rory McIlroy or Dustin Johnson exhibit powerful, full swings with significant hip and shoulder rotation. Now, stack and tilt has had a polarizing influence in the golf community. While some professionals and amateurs have adopted this method, it has not been widely embraced as traditional swing styles. Notable professional golfers who have experimented with stack and tilt to varying degrees include Aaron Baddeley and Charlie Wee. However, it's important to note that these golfers may not strictly adhere to the system and have adapted its principles to their own unique swings. Now, as usual, does this fit for you, or is it all just a big stack of hoopla? Well, the stack and tilt golf swing is not specifically designed for a particular body type. It's an approach to the golf swing that can be utilized by golfers of various body types. The primary focus of stack and tilt is on the mechanics of the golf swing, emphasizing a centered weight shift, limited hip rotation, and other technical aspects. Therefore, it is not limited to a specific body type. So in other words, if you are an elite athlete or a couch potato, stack and tilt may work for you. As for whether stack and tilt is better for the back, opinions on this matter can vary. Some proponents of stack and tilt argue that it can reduce stress on the lower back because it minimizes lateral body motion and maintains a more centered pivot. However, others argue that the early extension in the downswing, a characteristic of the stack and tilt swing, could potentially place more strain on the back. Now, whether stack and tilt is better for the back depends on the individual golfer, their specific physical condition, and how well they adapt to the mechanics of the swing. It is advisable for golfers with pre-existing back issues to work with a knowledgeable golf instructor or physical therapist to determine the most suitable swing style and make any necessary swing modifications to reduce the risk of injury. Now, I would highly recommend, before anybody goes and tinkers with their golf swing or tries to find the next swing guru on YouTube or starts recording their swing and dissecting their swing and has really no idea what they're doing, to work with a certified golf professional, specifically PGA or LPGA. Stack and tilt does offer a distinct approach to the golf swing that may work well for some golfers, but it's not a one-size-fits-all solution and has to be taken seriously and not tried on like a Halloween costume. Golfers interested in trying stack and tilt should consult with a knowledgeable instructor to determine if it suits their individual needs, swing characteristics, and physical condition. I hope this helps you, and if you do like that, hit that like and subscribe. It really helps us grow and help gets the word out for educating students on how to swing the golf club and how not to swing the golf club. It is not about a fad, it is about your swing and taking your swing as seriously as a fingerprint, because it is. I hope that helps you. See you next time, Fairways and Greens.